Being at a foundation, so far what I've understood about the foundation platform is it's got a higher level of demand in terms of proving philanthropic purpose and intent than a lot of the other instruments that we have available out in the microfinance space. There are other kinds of organizations like the IFC and others that are really quite comfortable in a very in-between space. It's quite commercial in focus and quite driven and doesn't have the higher bar of philanthropic purpose or charitable purpose to meet. I think naturally the foundation is going to gravitate towards areas that, while they're enabling in terms of, I guess I might use the concept of market building or filling in spaces where commercial activity is less clearly developing, I think we're probably, while we're going to be supportive of a broadly commercial approach, we're probably going to be at least a little bit of a step further removed than some of the other instruments that are already available in the microfinance community for that hardest edge of kind of commercial investment, which I think is terrific. It's just, I think in the foundation, my understanding thus far is that it's not as easy for us to be on that edge. So I'm not as worried about the exit because we're not likely to be treading as close to the commercial line, I think, even in our investments. But we'll try and be very cognizant of that. I mean, I'm probably as much of a market guy as anyone in this business, so I think we'll probably pay pretty close attention to not crowding out or not driving out investments. But I think it's something we have to develop. A lot of these things, they're great questions, and we're just really evolving policy, not just in the financial services area, but foundation-wide. The financial services people were the first ones to do a PRI, a program-related investment in the foundation. So we're really, as an organization, evolving in the most fundamental of ways.
Thank you very much. I'm Lucho Osorio from Practical Action. Behind the decision of a person to save, there is the possibility of having something to save. Mm-hmm. I was wondering how this program will link to other programs, for example, the one on agricultural productivity, at the strategic level, because it seems to me that in order for those people to have something to save, there has to be something happening on the other side, which in this case could be increased agricultural productivity, increased access to markets, so that they have something to save. So I wanted to know if there's going to be a strategic linkage between this program and, for example, the agricultural productivity one. Thank you.
Let me respond by picking it apart a little bit. There will absolutely be connection between financial services and the foundation and other work the foundation does. We've already talked internally about financial services staff being